There are days when everything you carry remains invisible, not because it's small, but because you've learned how to hide it behind the curve of your smile and the calm in your voice. The world might think you're fine, even graceful, but inside there's a quiet heaviness, like a coat you forgot you were wearing. And when life moves fast, when expectations rise like waves you were never taught to swim in, it's easy to forget that you were never meant to earn your worth. It has always been there, soft, quiet, steady, like a candle that doesn't need to burn bright to still be warm. You are allowed to feel slow tonight, not lazy, not behind, just slow, because slowness is not the enemy of progress. It is the way you reconnect with yourself after a day of being everything for everyone else. You don't owe anyone an explanation for why you want to turn the world down, just a little. Not every moment needs to be filled. Not every question needs an answer. There is strength, deep, timeless strength, in letting yourself be without the need to prove, improve, or explain. Right now, you are not a checklist, not a performance, not a profile to polish. You are a breathing, feeling, beautiful being, shaped by every version of yourself that came before, and still evolving in ways even you haven't seen yet. There is something profoundly powerful about letting yourself just exist, not to achieve, not to impress, but to simply be here in this exact breath. You are more than the sum of your doing. You are the softness between your thoughts. You are already enough, even in stillness. Let yourself rest in that quiet truth. Your value does not rise and fall with your productivity. It does not dim when you pause. It does not vanish when you need a moment to simply exist. Sometimes, the bravest thing you can do is stop chasing the noise, to sit with yourself, softly, like meeting a friend who has always been waiting. There is no test to pass, no image to uphold. You are whole, even when you don't feel finished, especially then. There is a kind of softness within you that many will overlook, not because it isn't powerful, but because it doesn't scream. It speaks in glances, in gestures, in the way your presence gently fills a room without needing to dominate it. This softness is not weakness. It's wisdom. It's grace. It's the quiet strength of someone who doesn't need to be loud to be heard. You've always had this, and even when the world forgets, you can remember. You are not a puzzle to solve. You are not a problem to fix. You are not too much on your best days or not enough on your hardest ones. You are human with layers of light and shadow, both worthy of gentleness. And right now, you are not becoming someone new. You are simply finding your way back to a version of yourself that feels like home. Not the loudest, not the most polished, but the most honest. If tonight you feel like you're coming undone, slowly, softly, like a thread unraveling, let that be okay. Let it be a kind of release, not something to be ashamed of. You don't have to hold it all together right now. You don't have to label every emotion or understand every ache. Some feelings are not puzzles. They are just invitations to slow down and be present with what is. Let the silence speak for you for a while. The world outside will keep spinning. The schedules, the stories, the noise, but none of it needs to follow you here. Because inside you, there's another rhythm. It doesn't rush. It doesn't demand. It knows how to wait, how to breathe, how to listen. You don't need to meet any standard to rest. Just this moment, just this breath, just this version of you, soft, quiet, and still enough to hear her own voice again. You don't need to fix anything right now. You don't need to change, grow, or earn your place. You've already done enough just by being here. Even if nothing makes sense, even if you feel far from yourself, this is still a sacred part of your becoming. There is beauty in this pause. There is wholeness in this quiet. You are allowed to stay here as you are without rushing towards something better. And when you rise, tomorrow or the next day, let it not be from pressure or perfection, but from this place of softness that lives in you. The place that doesn't need applause to feel complete. The place that knows, even without being told, you are already worthy, already enough, already loved. You don't need to prove it. Just remember,